Good afternoon, jury. Good afternoon, friends. I'm not going to show any presentation, and I'm going to do something which is very unique and very rarely I've done that. My name is Deepak Gadia, and I'm working in the field of solar concentrator. And I think I've got something to do with concentration since my birth, because as a child, my mother used to tell me, concentrate, concentrate. And I think she has hammered it so much down that all my life I've done nothing but work in the field of concentrator. So I've worked in the field of concentrator for 45 years. So what is for concentrator? So concentrator is a technology where you, like a magnifying glass, concentrate all the sunlight at one point, and because of that you have high temperature, and then you can use that temperature for anything you want. And that's what I did. My journey in concentrator started when I came back from Germany, and I was shocked to hear and see that 50% of the world population, I'm talking of 1985, cooks on open fire. 3.2 million women and children die because of smoke in the kitchen. And unfortunately, the bad news is that even as we talk in 2025, even now 50% of the world population cooks on open fire, and more people die because of the smoke in the kitchen than there were earlier. So we must have made big progress world over, but we have not really achieved much. So I got into it, started as a cooking solution for domestic cooking, brought a technology called parabolic dish where you can concentrate and cook for a domestic cooking. Then realized that it was not a commercial venture, it was good as an NGO. So moved into, I don't need a PPT, I just need a video. And then moved into community cooking where we have a technology where you can bring the sunlight in the kitchen and cook in the kitchen, a technique called Scheffler concentrator. And then one day Brahma Kumari said, we want to do a steam cooking. We want to cook for thousands of people, and this is how the world's first solar cook was installed by me or developed by me in 1994. Along with Brahma Kumari, and it has been working. And our company went on to become the world biggest company. We did many projects, including at Tirupati temple, where we cook for 30,000 people, Shirdi, 50,000 people. We did for colleges, hostels, army, jail. And then sold everything and moved away, and thinking that I've done enough of my work and I can now concentrate and do some social work. But then again, somehow the technology brought me back. And after being 41 years in work, I'm talking of a technology. I say this is one medicine which works for all. Sab dardon ki ek dawa. And you will not believe it, but means I'm not saying it very lightly. I'll just share a video with you and show you what it is. Next, please. Can you share the video? Yeah. Yeah. So here you see a parabolic dish. It is a 21-meter dia dish, and it says 7-floor structure, so it's like a building of 7-floor, and it is moving along with the sun in both the directions. So as the sun moves, the dish keeps on moving. It is reflecting light. There are 380 mirrors reflecting the light at one point. And because of the high concentration, the temperature is 1,700 degrees centigrade. And now because of that high temperature, you can produce high pressure steam. And as I said, it is sab dardon ki ek dawa, because now with this, you can get electricity, because that's a conventional, 70% of the world power is produced by running steam turbines. So we produce high pressure steam at 630 degree, 160 bar. You can actually also do heating, process heating, and we are talking of decarbonization. So decarbonization is something where you require a lot of heat. And you'll not believe it, 50% of the world energy is used for heating and cooling, not for power or mobility. So decarbonization, PV solves the problem of electricity, but it only converts sunlight at 20% efficiency. Whereas in solar thermal, we are anywhere above 80, 85. And then you can also do cooling. Yes, friends, you can actually do cooling by using the heat of the sun. And we have installed at present at Muniseva Ashram a 200-ton air conditioning plant where we use 2 such big dishes, and that steam produces steam, and then steam goes into a technology called VAM chiller. I was glad to see there was someone for Thermex here. They were the world leader in manufacturing VAM chillers, and you can do cooling. And the surprising part is that now not only you can get only one product out of it, but if you want, you can with the same technology. First, you produce high pressure steam, produce electricity, use a back pressure turbine, get the used steam coming out, be used for process, and then the condensate coming out can be used for cooling. So that's why I say sab dardon ki ek dawa. One technology can do power, heating, and cooling. And it is all bringing all the 3 P we talk about. You know, this whole conference is Klimaface is about people, planet, and profit. Here, this technology benefits the people. It is profit helping the planet because it is using no fuel. It is using solar energy as a fuel. And it is profitable because, you know, so the payback of the system
30 seconds.
is 3 to 5 years. Okay, thank you very much.
No, 30 seconds.
No, I'm fine, I'm done.
Thank you. Any questions from the jury?
Yeah, thank you very much. Did you, do you have any industrial applications where you have actually put this in industries, and why this is not, how do you see this being taken up by the industries from a ROI and business point of view?
Perfect. So basically, yes, I've come to tell you that this technology is, as a startup, this technology was developed over 40 years, spending more than $30 million in Australia at ANU, Australian National University, along with our promoters of Sunrise CSP. It's a patented technology owned by our company. And for the first time in the world, I went to Australia and brought the technology to India, and now we have installed 2 dishes for doing air conditioning for a cancer hospital. And now we have got 10 projects in pipeline, where in one project we are going to be supplied green steam. So I was very happy that again the Thermex person talked of the green steam, where we are supplying green steam to the industry, because many times industry do not have the space to install solar. We are going to do incineration, so that there is a very big market opening up, and this is the technology which will solve the problem.
One follow-up question, what happens on cloudy days and rainy days?
So like all technology, no technology is 100% reliable. You always have a backup system. So basically what we do is, we say initially, you install our solar concentrator, use the solar energy whenever the sun is there, and when the sun is not there, you use your existing backup system as a boiler. A boiler is a backup. But then by that, you at least reduce 20, 23, 25% of your energy per year. But now, with the storage technology coming in, we will be able to store energy and give you a continuous power of 24 hours, about for 300 days. But for another monsoon period, you cannot, there is not enough technology for storing overnight. But with hydrogen and all, even that would be solved.
Do you already have a thermal battery system in place, or is it something in the works?
Oh, so we have installed at present as a pilot in a project where we are doing a thermal battery, where we are storing the energy in form of pressurized hot water, and then we are flashing the steam at night so that we can get steam for the early morning. For example, the one market which I started my life with was cooking. So there are many, many Akshay Patras all over India. So the idea was, but they need to cook at 5 in the morning when there is no sun. So there we want to do thermal storage by storing pressurized hot water, because steam storage is a bit difficult. But the whole world is working with a technology called molten salt. So we have tied up with one of the world's leading company called Cosine, where we will be offering molten salt storage battery for power generation.
Yeah. So from economics perspective, so if let's say you have to target the steam generation use case, what would be the dollar per kg of this technology versus what the existing methods is?
So at present, I'm glad that you asked the question, because in the end, at present, we all, as I heard again earlier also, people talk of green, but no one wants to buy green just because it's green. Ultimately, it's about bottom line has to be there. So at present, we are very, very competitive and viable against wherever who is ever producing steam with diesel, LPG, CNG, furnace oil. But we are not able to compete against coal and biomass. But slowly, because of ESG, environmental sustainable governance, SDG, decarbonization, pressure from the buyer, many industries who are also using coal and biomass have started coming to us and looking into going for concentrator. So the cost of solar steam generated over levelized cost of energy is around 1.5 rupees at present. The cost will go down over the years as we increase the scale of economy. Whereas if you produce steam with diesel or furnace oil, the cost is anything about 5 to 7 rupees. So we're very, very competitive there.
Thank you. Okay, if you have one last question, please go through, but we'll make it fast.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. How long does this last? Like how much is the lifetime of a system?
So the beauty of the system is that it will last 25 years. But unlike photovoltaic, which also lasts 25 years, there is no degradation because there is no chemical. It is just an inert mirror reflecting the sunlight. And the dish moves only once a day. So there is no much wear and tear into it. So we give a 25 years warranty.
Thank you, sir.
I thought somebody was going to ask me how much do I want, but okay. But I will still answer you. At present, we are in a very lucky position. We have a company called Midwest, which is invested into us. But we came here because now we suddenly realize that we have a technology in India, which we can now scale, not only scale it for India, but take it to the world. And we can do many, many applications from cold storage to everything. Thank you very much.
Thank you.